Greetings and welcome to GKIDS presented to you from the Early Learning Department. Courtney Jones is the Early Learning Coordinator, Tracy Sims, Early Literacy Specialist, and I'm Winona Archie, the Early Numeracy Specialist. Why GKIDS? GKIDS serves as both a formative and summative assessment. It allows teachers to assess student performance during instruction throughout the year, and it provides a summary of student performance at the end of the school year. GKIDS serves as a formative or summative assessment tool. Teachers input student data that can be used for instructional planning, parent conferencing, progress reports, and report cards. This data can also be used to identify students who are in need of Early Intervention Program Services, EIP, as a part of the Student Support Team documentation. How will teachers record data? Student performance data is recorded and reported using an online database. Teachers should teach, assess, and reteach to ensure that students have several opportunities to demonstrate mastery by the end of the year. GKIDS should only serve as one component among many indicators of first grade readiness. Because GKIDS is an ongoing assessment tool, student data should be entered at various times throughout the year. All data must be entered into the GKIDS site by the last day of each reporting window. Data entry will be monitored regularly throughout the year. The testing coordinator will be updated on the status of data entry. At the end of the year, summary reports and individual student reports will be generated based on the data the teacher has entered throughout the year. The SLOs, which are student learning objectives, can be used to determine baseline data as well as data at the end of the year. Data collected can be used to assess various standards that are taught throughout the year. Standards assessed should align with scope and sequence of units. The following recommendations should be considered when administering any early childhood assessments. Format and activity options. Activity options. Teachers may assess by observing student performance during the course of regular classroom instruction or by any assessment activity of the teacher's choice. No required sets of manipulatives are needed. Format options, which are selected by the teacher, can be large group, small group, or one-on-one. Teachers assess students throughout the school day and year to drive instruction. Before instruction, during instruction, and after instruction. GKIDS was designed to allow teachers to assess students through ongoing naturalistic observations that take place daily in the classroom. Classroom context for assessments can include center time and workstations, outdoor activities, classroom routines, and teacher-directed instruction. Several assessments over a period of time are the best way for a teacher to get a true picture of what a student can do. Note, teachers are not required by the Georgia Department of Education to enter data in the GKIDS data entry website every time a skill is assessed or every time a student moves from one performance level to the next. The following are suggested activities which allow students to demonstrate an understanding of recognizing and producing rhyming words. A rubric is a helpful tool to aid in the scoring of student work. It is important to consider the time of year and the task when using work samples. What rating would you give this middle of the year kindergarten writing sample? This math activity can be done during various times throughout the day. Here is another rubric you may use to assess a math standard. Summary of GKIDS. English Language Arts and Math are based on and align with the Common Core Georgia Performance Standards for kindergarten. Social Studies and Science are aligned with Georgia Performance Standards. Teachers will assess standards taught throughout the school year and record GKIDS data based on the reporting schedule provided. Students may master standards at different points in the year. Teachers should use teacher assessments, unit assessments, and other informal or form assessments to collect data. This is a schedule of the GKIDS reporting dates in which data should be recorded in the GKIDS online system. If you have any questions, please contact the testing department for questions regarding technical issues, and contact the early learning department for any curriculum questions you may have. Thank you.